everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're the Story Arcs. I'm Vinx.
And I'm Max Prime. And we're back talking about Matt Reeves. That's right, Matt Reeves, who's directing the Batman in 2021, dropped Batman's Batmobile. That's right, the pictures of the actual Batmobile online. And we wanted to talk about it and tell you our thoughts on basically the design, overall look, and how we feel about the actual photos that were released on Twitter.
So the first thing that I liked about the new Batmobile is the fact of the simplicity of design. A lot of times with the older Batmobiles that we've seen in the past, like the one with Michael Keaton, the big front horn, or even the warlike one that we saw with the Ben Affleck design, it's really interesting to see that how comparable this is to being more modern and what we take now as what would be a futuristic car design. So very sleek design, very matte, nice color, nothing too crazy out of the ordinary of what we would see in a normal sports car nowadays, right?
And it definitely takes on the feel of a muscle car, like a Dodge Charger, and also has the engine in the back as we've seen in the photo. And I would agree with you is that the style definitely feels more of a real car that someone would drive versus the Christopher Nolan Batman. Remember Christopher Nolan Batman had the actual tumbler, which actually looked more of a tank style Batmobile than anything. So you definitely get a real sleek, like you said, feel to the Batmobile. Actually like the design, and as you were saying with me earlier, that it kind of goes along with his costume, his whole Noir style costume.
Yeah. So the costume that we see now for the Batman, contrary to what we saw, and I'm going to reference the latest Batman we had, which was Ben Affleck, he had the very overly muscular silicone cap and a very overly done warlike chaps up in the front. So moving forward with Robert Pattinson's, it's pretty cool because now we have such a sleek, simple design. It's more close to the chest, I would say. It just goes in line that they're showing a different direction for Batman overall, and I hope that that's what they're trying to do, where instead of focusing so much on the overly dramatic effects on the costume and on the car and the overall tone of the movie, I feel like we're going to get a bigger insight on who Bruce Wayne is as a person. And it's going to kind of change up what we've seen with Batman so far with the overly doom and gloom that we're used to seeing.
And definitely would agree with that because when the photos released of Robert Pattinson in his costume, you see the overall differences between, yes, the Ben Affleck, Batman vs. Superman style, the Frank Miller Batman, again, the bulky one. And it seems like this is all around lighter look to Batman and the Batmobile. So I totally if I had to say thumbs up, thumbs down, I give it a thumbs up. I actually
For sure.
I like it. I like the design a lot. And I'm surprised that it actually turned out so well. Because it seems like every so many amount of weeks we're getting more and more teasers on the Batman film. And again, this teaser of the Batmobile, before that was the costume, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So any more thoughts or takes you think on the reveal?
I'm really excited about the fact how involved they're keeping the audience. I mean, it's like they're being really strategic about the news that they're releasing, very much teaser-like. The first release we got was of the stunt double in the costume, and now with the car. So I feel like what they're trying to do is piece by piece let us know that it's already going to be a different film than what we know of, and that's why they're being so strategic with what they're letting out into the media right now. So I'm really excited to see the kind of change up that we're used to so far. I mean, as we know, Batman's a very overdone character. There's a lot of him out there. So I think it's a really interesting change, and it's quite refreshing to see.
And definitely, I'm looking forward to the Batman. That's June 2021, I believe. That's the release date of the Batman. And just like you said, I have a feeling that more things are to come. It seems like releases, little teasers, little Easter eggs to the upcoming movie. And possibly, you could say, well, the upcoming trailer, then the upcoming movie. But it seems like, Matt Reeves is knowing what he's doing. Because actually, he released the logo first, then the costume, then the Batmobile. So what could possibly be next? But, we're all for it.
So to keep up with more upcoming news on the Batman movies, go ahead and click the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. Let us know what you are looking forward to with the new Batman releases.